talking about silage here. Well, silage is like, it's the foundation of the cow's diet.
To define the word silage is a preservation process. You're preserving whatever forage you're growing, you can preserve it in a form that can be used at a later date.
Hay is dried forage. Silage is technically kind of wet forage, high moisture forage.
And of course it has to be ground into pieces as it's being harvested so that it can be stored in a way that it doesn't rot. So you're storing it without oxygen. It goes through an anaerobic fermentation to use the oxygen out of it, and then when it's void of oxygen, then it's capable of being kept for extended periods of time.
So what we put up for silage is we put up whole plant corn. We grow a corn crop just like any conventional grain crop, and then we'll chop the whole plant and chop it into small pieces and pack it into a trench silo, and then it goes through the ensiling process. That's why they call it silage. Anyway, then it'll ferment, and then you can keep it.
And once we harvest that each year, you'll take a sample of it and send it off to the lab. And you get an analysis that comes back on it. And this is all done. It's not just some concoction or mix that we think looks pretty that we put out here to the cow. We actually have a nutritionist who has a PhD in ruminant nutrition that comes in, formulates this diet. Diet formulation is not only for the needs and the good of the cow, but we also look at the cost of each ingredient that we're putting into the cow. And we do the best for the cow that we can at the least cost scenario, where we try to yield a profit out of what we're doing for her, all at the same time. So it's a very fine line that you walk between, good of the cow, profit, milk price. There's a tremendous amount of science put into the diet. There's science, and then there's an art of getting it put out to the cow correctly.